During a desperately harsh winter, Philip McIver and his wife Dorothy began making biscuits in their farm kitchen to sell at the local market. Now, nearly 50 years later, Farmhouse Biscuits has enjoyed success on an international scale, with the delicious products being served by an array of airlines, hotels and restaurants, and sold everywhere from local corner shops right through to Harrods. Though the business is now in the safe hands of his children, Philip McIver just can't seem to stay away from his wonderful factory, where the biscuits are still made the old-fashioned way. So from very humble beginnings to what you've got now?
Yes, not all by myself, though I've had a very, very good team helping me to do it. But yes, nobody's more amazed than we are. It gives you such a thrill to walk into a store in London or in Paris or wherever and there's your product on the shelves.
I bet
it's
it
fantastic.
does. Well, shall we go and have a look at some of the processes and you can show me
Yeah,
around
sure.
this vast place you've now got?
Well, I'll have to kick you up. You'll have to get all the
That's
gear
fine.
on.
I don't mind. Come on,
Okay.
let's go and have a look round. So, Philip, it all still looks as if it's done the old-fashioned way, the traditional way.
Exactly, because when we started with a washing up bowl and doing it by hand, and that is exactly the same action. So we mix our biscuits very slowly and we don't pump them full of air like the big manufacturers do.
So, obviously, you're a local Pendle-based business, but you've got some really major customers, haven't you?
Yes, our biggest single customer is Harrods. We're very proud of their business. We've 80 lines in the store at the moment and we do about £2 million a year with us.
And how does a business in Nelson get in with somebody, as big as Harrods?
Well, there's only one way. You've just got to go and knock on the door. Twice a year, I used to go down twice a year to Harrods and Fortnum's, knocking on the door, showing them what I've made, showing the products that were obviously wrong for them, but they liked the biscuits. Eventually I got wise and I used to go down and say, right, I've got a biscuit factory, what do you want me to make for you? And that was, I think that was the difference. And now, like I say, we've 80 different lines in Harrods. Alfred had a big party about 7 years ago when the store was 150 years old. And he made a very nice speech and he listed his top 10 suppliers and we were number 8. So I nearly dropped my champagne.
So it must seem that you've come from making biscuits in your kitchen to supplying Harrods and being mentioned as such an important supplier for a massive company. Makes you very proud.
Yes, very, very proud.
Do you think the Queen eats your biscuits?
I'd like to think so. These are for the Royal Collection that are going through now. I'd like to think that she did, because at some stage I'd like to apply for a Royal Warrant. But I need to find out whether she actually eats them. I think just supplying her shops doesn't quite qualify.
Well, no, it doesn't. But we can find out. You see, the Queen could be eating these very biscuits, couldn't she? Who knows?
I hope so. I hope so. They're certainly fit for her.
How many biscuits do you think you produce in a week?
Well, we're doing about 64 tonne at the moment a week. We keep all the packaging in here. As you can see, there's a lot of it.
How many tins have we got in here now?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Millions.
At least 1 million anyway. But we fill about 3 million tins a year. They're coming in and going out all the time, so it keeps us very busy.
Well, Philip, with 64 tonnes of biscuits each week and a warehouse full of millions of tins, you've got some serious delivering to do, so I'm going to leave you to it.
Thank you. It's going to take me a while in this.
I think it is, but lovely to meet you.
And you.
I'm going to offer
Thanks
a cup of tea and an oat flip.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.